Using Park Assist and Remote Smart Parking inside of the Hyundai Ioniq 5 is a very straightforward process. In order to use it, just above the armrest, there are a series of different buttons. There's a camera button with a P on it. If you just tap that, it's going to pull up your 360 camera. But if you do a push and hold of that button instead, that's going to pull up this screen, and that's the Park Assist screen. And all you're going to do is follow the directions on the screen. So you're just going to drive forward, and we're looking right now for a parallel space. So you can just keep on going until you find a space that you're comfortable with. We've got a few different spaces available here. One, and we've got a second one here, so just gonna keep on driving. And we've got a second space here. So we're gonna go ahead and tap here. You can do remote parking using the fob, but for parallel, I recommend doing it from inside. You're just gonna push and hold the P button, foot off the brake pedal, hands off the steering wheel, and you're just pushing and holding that P button down the center stack there. If you were to release it at this point, it would pause the process. So if we just release, it pauses it. So you just keep on pushing and holding again, and it's just going to continue the process. You see here, there's an obstacle. There's a car coming here off to the side, but it takes everything into account. So if there are cars, pedestrians, things like that, it's pretty smart from that perspective. And it's going to straighten out the space for us here. And reverse. So essentially it's just kind of making sure those tiny little details to make sure that we've got a perfect parking job completed. So take a look at the parking job that it did here. I would say that that's pretty good. The vehicle also has the option for parallel park out. So if you just push and hold that little P button again, it's going to pull you up to the screen and figure out what's going on. It's recognized that we're parked. It can help out with parallel park out to the right or to the left. To the right would mean we're going over a sidewalk, so let's go to the left-hand side here. And all you're going to do, hands off the steering wheel, feet off the gas and the brake. You're going to push and hold that P button, and it's just going to pull the vehicle forward, so it's cranking the steering wheel. Again, hands off the steering wheel here. If you release the P button, it's going to pause the process. Nice and slow, and exit complete. So just take over the steering wheel there, and you're set to go. Using perpendicular park assist is just as simple. So you're going to take that same little camera button and push and hold it. You're going to pull up to this screen here and just drive forward, and the vehicle is going to figure out which spaces are available. So you can just keep on going until you find a space that you're comfortable with. We've got one off to the side here, and there we go. If there were multiple spaces, the vehicle would let you select between them, but we're going to go perpendicular here. You can control through the key fob, which I'll show you in a second, but you can also do remote smart parking here from the inside. So we've got our smart parking. You're going to push and hold that little P button, foot off the brake pedal, and the car, same idea, is going to do everything for me here. Now, you do have the flexibility of releasing the P button at any point in time. If you wanted to pause it, you can ride the brake pedal as well if you're not totally comfortable with it, but the system does work fairly well. You can see here, backing me into this space beautifully. Realistically, could you do this a little bit faster yourself? Yes, but if you've got mobility issues, I think it actually is pretty useful that the car's got the flexibility to be able to control this for you instead. Look at that. All those minor corrections. Look at that. We are now completed for the park. And have a look at the parking job that it did here. You've also got the option of using remote smart parking from outside the vehicle. So if you take that same camera button and if you push and hold the little P button again, that pulls us up to this screen. And as this car passes here, we're just going to drive forward and you're going to keep on going until you find a spot that you want to back yourself into. We've got quite a few different spaces available here. 1 and 2. So you've got 2 different options there. You can actually keep on backing up or pulling forward to keep on looking at spaces. We want this one here, so let's tap the space here, and we want to do remote parking from outside the vehicle. So you're just going to put yourself into park, and then hop outside. From outside the vehicle here now, you've got your buttons along the outside of the key fob here, so you can go forwards or backwards. We want to go backwards right now, so you're just going to push the back button along the fob there. And watch this. It'll be slightly close to the car, but It's backing us up, taking everything into account. Truck that's parked off to the side there. And all you're doing is continuing to hold that back button there. If you release it at any point in time, it's going to pause the process for you too. So if you're not comfortable with the system doing its thing, you can pause it at any point in time. Where this one really comes into play is if you live underground parking and you need to pull into a fairly tight parking space. But I mean, look at this. That one truck is over the line quite a little bit. So if you want to, pause just in case. But I mean, look, it's taking everything into account there. It does have a forward and a side sensing system, but I mean, it's obviously going to be really tight, but I'll show you a fix here in a second. So look at this. You do have to be somewhat close to the vehicle in order for this process to work. But same thing, all I'm doing is continuing to push and hold the backup button here. And then the process is now done. So the vehicle's done, that remote smart parking for us. It's also turned the vehicle off. If you ever run into a situation where the person that's parked next to you has parked a little bit too close to the line and you can't get inside of your vehicle, all you're gonna do, remote start. So you're gonna push the lock button once, push and hold that circle button in order to be able to remote start the car. And we're using the remote smart parking buttons along the outside of the fob here. So we want to pull the car forward so that it can get into the front door. So all you're going to do, take the forward button there in the middle. You're just going to push and hold that. And watch this. It's pulling it out beautifully. And at any point, you can just release, unlock, and you're good to go. You can also use the remote smart parking assistant for parallel spaces too, but I think from a general safety perspective, just doing it for perpendicular makes the most sense. But that's how you use the remote smart parking assistant and park assist inside of the Hyundai Ioniq 5.